everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the importance of planning. I'm Rita and today it's all about you. In the first glance of this topic, planning is important because it is the foundation that helps you project your goals, help define the whole idea of a project, and helps you stay focused on all the steps until the achievement. Planning is an extreme cognitive skill that can be defined as the ability of thinking about the future and choose what is more suitable to reach the goals. Planning involves neurological processes like formulation, evaluation, selection, until we reach the objective or the goal that we want. Planning to balance the scale of your life, it will help you to be much more productive, much more functional, and will give much less room for uncertainty, even if you are flexible enough to make changes during the processes, which is much more positive than not having no plan whatsoever. Helps you stay focused, reducing stress and anxiety, lower the possibility of depression and darker feelings, and get a boost in the self-confidence and in the self-esteem. It can give you consistency even in other cognitive skills, in your thoughts in general, and in your peace of mind and in your tranquility. Planning something not just give you a certain of how to act, of behave, of be, but also helps you in your inner organization, visualizing your future and rationalizing your thoughts. What I mean is that making plan a habit, it just not helps you elevate your behaviors, your acts, your experiences, but also promotes a much more functional brain, much more able to deal with unpredictable situations and unexpected events in life. It gives you a much more rational view of your own life, abilities or skills, but it gives you a much more peaceful perspective of your future. People that are used to plan, they have a much more clear mental organization, but they are much more keen also in routines and in rituals that promote their own confidence and emotional stability for the everyday life functional adult. Planning is intimate connected with decision making and problem solve skills. And this is why it's very important to introduce these planning moments or skills to young children. These skills are important for children to understand the consequences of the acts, helps children to formulate their own new ideas, that builds the construction of the knowledge and gives a boost to mental organization, as well as self-esteem, self-confidence and self-awareness. Increased motivation develops creativity and self-regulation in a child, particularly in small children, and they are very important for the future cognitive development as a whole. But there are a negative side to planning. Planning and spontaneity requires different kind of skills. Planning involves logistic and discipline, while spontaneity involves trust, confidence, and the willing to risk. Planning is about the future and spontaneity is about the present moment. And there are really cons for planning because some people cannot really deal with the frustration when they cannot really achieve all the things that they plan. And this type of frustration can really increase anxiety, crisis, and even depression. So planning can increase or decrease anxiety depending on the type of person that we are talking about. When a person is too much of a planner, it can be difficult to have spontaneous acts or even activities or experiences. And these behaviors can be really something that a person can miss because they cannot do anything just in a natural and normal way. They need to plan in order to feel safe. And at the same time, they will never feel the freedom of being spontaneous. And this can be a problem for certain people. On the other way, planning can be too stressful. And this all depends on the person, on the situation, and all the consequences of these behaviors that a person can have. Of course, all of this is a little bit subjective, and there are people that can really reach for a balance. So, in my opinion, what a person that really wants to have both of these sides, and it's not really happy having only the planning side or only the spontaneous side, can do is try to be a little bit more focused on balancing both of these items. So it's important that you can plan the big things of your life, like career change, buying a house or a car, plan for the retirement in a financial way and in a social way, but always leave an open mind about things that can come and that you can consider doing or not. Plan your goals, but be flexible in the way that you are achieving them. What I mean is that it's important to know which goals you have. It's important to plan them, but the way you achieve, you can have different ways, and you can try them in a different way, not just planning them, but in a much more spontaneous way. In general, be open-minded to new experiences that can come in your way in a much unexpected way. Have a big guideline for the big important things in your life, but try to also do activities in a much more spontaneous way and not just be fixed in planning every single detail, because this also can create some kind of stress if you cannot achieve in that exactly way. So for you to feel happy, the better thing is to try to achieve a balance between both of these important issues, and try to really understand that life is made by experiences and not just things that we plan, but also the things that are totally unexpected and can bring us happiness too. And so that's all for today, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, share with a friend, comment if you want, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!